This video shows you how to solve each equation or formula for the indicated variable. The first example is U equal VW plus Z. And you're told solve for V. Solve for V. This equation, let's look at it keenly. V is multiplying W, but there is an addition here. It's added to Z. The first thing I will do is, it's very difficult to start with this. It's easier to start with this. So I'll draw my river right here. I'll draw the river right there and say that because Z is on the right and I want to bring it to the other side, I'll subtract Z here and subtract Z here. So this cancels out. And let me write what I have now. Now I have U minus Z equal V times W. Now, the next thing I want to look at is I want V by itself. And V is multiplying W. So what is the inverse operation? The inverse operation for multiplication is division. And what do I divide? I divide both sides by this here, by W, so that I have V by itself. So I'll divide that by W and divide this by W. So W divides both U and negative Z. So this cancels out and I have V equal to U minus Z all over W. And that is your solution. You can put parentheses if you're like those other people who do it like that. Number 2, you're told solve for G. Solve for G. Solve for G when GH plus 5 all over 10 is equal to P. GH plus 5 all over 10 is equal to P. G is hidden here. It's dividing by 10, it's adding to 5, it's multiplied to H, so there's a lot of work to be done here. I will start by the easiest. The easiest is this. All this is dividing by 10. So I want to get rid of the 10 from this side and bring it to the other side. What I do is, because this is division, the opposite operation would be multiplying. So I multiply this side by 10 and I multiply this side by 10. If you multiply both sides by 10, what happens? This 10 cancels that 10. On this side you have GH plus 5 equal to 10P. Then you look at, there's a plus 5 here. How do I get this plus 5 to the other side? I will do the inverse operation, that is minus 5 here, minus 5 here. So what do I have? This 10p is not, you cannot subtract 10p and negative 5, so you just write it out. So you have GH equal, then I have 10p minus 5. GH equal 10p minus 5. Now you have one more step, and this step is, how do I get rid of this h here? Because G is multiplying h, the inverse operation would be division. So I'll divide this side by h and divide this side by h. Remember, you're dividing everything by h. So G is equal, this cancel out, this cancelled out. So G is equal to 10p minus 5 all over h. I hope this gives you a clear indication of what to do. And let's try one more. Let's try the last one of the day. And this last one is 5b minus y over 12 equal to 42. And you're told to solve for b. Solve for b. So b is hidden between 5c and -5 and -y divided by 12. First thing to look at, there is a division here. So I will multiply both sides by 12 because at division, the opposite operation is multiply. So multiply this side by 12 and multiply this side by 12. So if you multiply 42 by 12, what do you get? 81214 405 504. So this side you have 504, and this side, this 12 and this 12 cancel out. So you only have 5bc minus y equal to 504. What are we looking for? We are looking for b. So let's look for how to get b out there. There's a negative y here. The inverse operation of negative y is plus y. So I'll add y here and add y here. Now if you add y, this side will be 504 plus y equal, this side what do you have? You have 5bc. 5bc equal to 504 plus y. Then how do you get b by itself? Now remember, b is being multiplied by 5 and c. So if you divide both sides by 5c and divide this side by 5c, this 5 will cancel that and this c will cancel that, so that you have b by itself. So b equal 504 plus y all over 5c. And that is your answer. So that's how you solve these equations that look complex. Go one step at a time and do the inverse operation for each one of them. I hope you enjoyed this video.